Welcome back, guys, to another video of Star Trek Fleet Command. So today, Scopely launched the mining event for the Augments, so I'll definitely talk about that. And I'm going to talk more about the Botany Bay and the Augment faction as a whole, and kind of my progress through that, and motivate everyone watching these videos to definitely consider working on that maybe a little bit more than you already have. And if you've been really grinding it out, great for you. I think you're going to be in a really good spot for additional content that's going to get released. So as you can see right now, I'm just leveling up my Botany Bay. It is, I will say this, my hitting dead stations for experience is not working well with this ship. And as what I posted in previous videos, it's because it only fires its torpedoes once every other round, and you're taking so much damage. So, first thing I want to talk about here is that thing. I hope that gets fixed in. Is the mining event. So they have a solo event going on today. They also have an alliance event going on today, and they promise double the rewards. So let's take a look and see. So it's double the faction on that tier for me. That's 3,000. Remember, these are tier based, so you're probably going to see something differently. And so that's 4 million par steel. That I really need. Definitely need the titanium and that dilithium and double tokens, double favor. And also keep in mind the decoded data earns 10 points per unit, and the corrupted data only earns 1 point per unit. So keep in mind of which kind of data you are mining and using with your Botany Bay. So let's go over here and take a look. And I haven't even started on this yet. And so there is a leaderboard with, let's just take a look at those rewards. Alright, so it is con tokens and faction favor that you are earning there, which is okay. And let's take a look here. Solo data extraction leaderboard monthly. Okay. So we are slipping a little bit behind Nova on here. And of course there is more con tokens. And like they said, they have doubled the amount of rewards. And so if you really want those con tokens to be exchanged for currency in the Augment faction store, definitely work on these events. If you need a little bit of resources, it's really good to do that as well. And I believe this is going to be going on for 2 days. Yeah. So that's currently going on, and it's a fun event. Definitely is a push to get you to mine that data, to get more faction, to increase your levels. I'm currently sitting at 147,000. Definitely working towards the 250 mark. And for that, augments are okay. So initially when those came up, they did not have timers, and they do. So that is definitely something to take a look at. If you need uncommon crystalline gas, and I believe you're going to see something different as well, but if you need these materials, I would definitely recommend mining the data, exchanging for currency to be able to buy this stuff here. I'm not too concerned with mine, so that's why I haven't bought it myself. If it was ore, I'd be all over it, but I have no ore there. And I may take a look at those recruits because, yeah, I am 1 away from auto. So I might actually buy this one here. Work on some augment faction crew members. And let's take a look. These are the two ones I usually buy every day, is the uncommon plutonium I need for my Botany Bay currently, and the augment reputation. I'm trying to get that boosted. There have been some questions about these independent credits. So you can buy them in the faction store for free. You just got to grind the data, turn it into the faction store currency, and buy those credits. Or you can go and buy the package. And the package has 1,200. And this is also tiered as well, so you might see something differently. Has a couple other things in there. Those independent credits are going to be used in the same way as Federation, Romulan, and Klingon credits are used to rank up officers, to tier them up. Let me show you, because this just happened for me, so I was super excited about that. So as you can see for Kirk, in order for me to promote him, I need to spend 1,100 Federation credits and 50,000 experience. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. I am waiting for an officer event, and I'm pretty low on officer experience. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to rank him up all the way. And I am planning on doing a... So next week is my birthday, and my partner is basically buying or paying for the difference of a Centurion. So I am going to be doing a video on the Centurion. I'm also going to, in order to do that, I need to buy 2 Romulan recruit packs. And so I will be doing massive crew openings as well. And kind of show that off, play with the ship a little bit, try to get that leveled up. The good thing is I'm holding on to so much uncommon gas for the Centurion, because it is an explorer. So I will be able to show that off to you guys. So I'm super excited about that. And so like I've been saying in other videos, I believe there's going to be another ship released with the augments. I have no idea what it is. I think it's pretty obvious that it's going to be a warship of some kind, but no one really has any idea. And so in order to put yourself in the best place possible, definitely grind out that augment faction. Definitely get it to the highest loyalty level. I would even buy plutonium. I would even buy uncommon plutonium. I would buy whatever you think is going to be needed to rank up a ship like that. I'm assuming most of those materials are going to come from the augment store. And of course, this is completely off the top of my head. I have nothing to say like this is proof. I only see signs in the game. I saw signs in the story where it talks about a ship with a really fast warp drive. See Khan's fascination with Scotty. I see that these materials are being sold in the faction store. And so these could be completely unrelated from one another. However, I do believe something is going to be coming. And so take that with a grain of salt. The one thing I don't want you guys to say is you promised me that there was going to be a ship, because this is the video that I'm going to reference you to and say, there is no promises. I am guessing. So definitely keep that in mind. The Botany Bay has been incredibly impressive. Mine is at a tier 6, and I'm definitely having a lot of fun with it. I put a Klingon crew on it because it does fire torpedoes, and they are going to take advantage of the torpedo fire. It's been really awkward with station raids with it. It has, because it fires once every 2 rounds. And that is, it's odd for me, because the attack then is cut in half, because an Envoy will fire every round, and the Envoy has a similar attack rating to what my Botany Bay is currently tiered at. So it's almost like the Botany Bay's attack rating should be cut in half, since it only fires once every 2 rounds. So we're still doing a lot of testing with the Botany Bay. I think what Scopely did not want people to do is turn around and use this as a station raider. And it makes a lot of sense because there are definitely a lot of people that like to do raids and like to play that sort of game. So I think it's an interesting ship. I definitely think it is worth ranking up in playing with, especially if you're mining data. I mean, it mines data so fast. It's crazy, especially if you have Joaquin on there. He along with T'Pring and Stan, they all turn this ship into like it. I think my mining rate was like over 1,000% bonus, and so it was crazy. And it's only tier 6, and I'm still working on the warp drive and my mining laser before I can take it to tier 7. But if you're in a situation where you're like, I don't have rare materials, I don't know where I'm going to get them, I can't really use it, tier it up as much as you can until it gets to a point where you're like, okay, I'm fine with that. Definitely go there with it. I'm definitely not telling people, oh, you have to buy all these packages, you have to go and mine all this crystal and refine it, because some people still can't get to a point of refining rare materials, and that's fine. So just keep this in mind. I do like this ship, and I do believe that there's another one coming. Keep working on your faction. These events that are out today and tomorrow are going to be very great to help you get to that point. It's giving free favor, free rewards. It's a no-brainer. Definitely get in there. I know it's going to be a situation where a lot of people are going to be fighting over nodes. So try to be creative with the nodes that you find. Move around and have your alliance mates help you out with removing people sitting on 0 nodes or people that are over the limit, things like that. So other than that, next week sometime, I'm not sure when this is going to happen, I am going to try to roll out the Centurion, and that also depends on if I can get up to, I need to get up to 12,000 credits, because the 2 packages I'm going to buy are going to be 4,000 each. That's going to give me 8,000, and the ship is 20,000. So that's what I'm going to be really grinding out and working on the whole next week of starting on Sunday, which is tomorrow, I guess. And hopefully I get there. And so we'll see what happens. I can typically get 250-ish a day, but I'm gonna have to find a lot of dilithium to do that, because it's gonna take probably around 500,000 dilithium donations a day to my alliance to get 250 a day. So it's gonna be pretty rough. So we'll see what happens. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe it. And if you have any questions, post them in the comments down below. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.